Brigantia, Blackbird of Blackbird's Brew. Happy Monday and welcome to our series on Celtic Triads. This week we are looking at the one having to do with three youthful sisters. These triads were compiled by John F. Wright, 1995. The full triad reads, three youthful sisters, desire, beauty, and generosity. Let's start with desire. Desire is about longing. It's something deeper than a wish or just the whim of a moment. And I suspect it's associated with youth because the young, particularly those at the threshold of adulthood, are filled with want and desire, dreams of their lives, hopes for the future, all the possibilities for the days that lie ahead, and it is completely rooted in what they truly desire. Of course, desire runs on the fuel of a person's energy, and I think most of us would acknowledge that we did have more energy at our disposal when we were younger than what we perhaps do now. But even once we're well into our maturity, if we are passionately pursuing a goal, we will devote our energies to it, and that results in the appearance of being younger than our years. Our desires play a significant role in reshaping our fate in life, particularly whether or not we rule over our desires or if our desires rule over us. Desire, when harnessed and directed by our will, with a view towards our long-term interests, can be powerful and effective. Now let's have a few thoughts about beauty. If one is fortunate enough to have a share of physical beauty, it will be at its best during one's youth. Time has a way of marching across the face in the most distressing fashion, which is another reason to enjoy the beauty of youth while it lasts. But beauty is more than having an attractive face or an alluring figure. It's created on a canvas, on musical compositions, in sculpture, architecture, garden, even to a degree in engineering. The ability to design stems from the same place whether we're building an industrial tool or we're erecting a pagan temple. An object in which its form follows its function can be beautiful, even if the primary purpose is of a practical application. And of course, beauty isn't solely the product of human hands. Nature provides for our aesthetic senses in abundance. It's why so many people will run to the wilderness, forests, lakes, mountains, anywhere they're surrounded by nature so they can de-stress. This kind of beauty is restorative. It makes us feel better, and feeling better overall is a youthful state of being. And last, let's talk about generosity. Generosity is equal parts spirit and action. To be giving could mean to be giving of one's time, attention, and kindness just as much as it is to be about giving with one's resources. To do good in the world is to increase the chances of things turning out well. It is an expression of hope. Hope that the world, or at least an individual within it, will prove to be worthwhile, and that the fruits of your generosity will be productive. Connecting generosity with youth through hope makes sense. The first independent steps in life that the young make are done with a spirit of hope. And any time we give things an opportunity to turn out well is an act of hope and of generosity, because we haven't prejudged the whole probable future and concluded that only doom and gloom lie ahead. This is incredibly challenging to do in times like these, and I freely admit that it gets the better of me sometimes. I come out of it, but sometimes it does get the better of me. Now, obviously, we can't hope in everything and everyone, nor is everything worth being generous to. It's necessary to make decisions about where to invest, whether it's our time, our resources, or our very spirits. It comes down to our values. What do we wish to nurture in this world? And that is where we can focus and bestow our generosity. So that's what I got out of this particular triad. I would love to hear what you think about it. Let me know in the comment section below, or come see me on Discord at Blackbird's Brew. There's a link to join in the description box below if you haven't already, and I hope to see you there. But that's it for right now, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.